yesterday. But today, they're poor. They're literally bankrupt. They're having zero money. They have literally completely changed their situation, or situation have changed them to being rich to poor. Not even middle class, but poor. And it's not a small thing, to rich to poor. Do you know why the situation comes to them? Yesterday they were so much rich, earning in millions, they were having $1 million. But now they're bankrupt. Zero money. Do you know actually how and why this happens to them? How situation actually changed them? Do you know? So what are you waiting for? In this video, I will tell you that. So you must watch this video till the end. So hello everybody, it's my video number 5th of Wealth Creation series. So it's my video number 5th of Wealth Creation series. So obviously there is video number 1, 2, 3 and 4 is also there of my Wealth Creation series. So if you haven't watched those all 1, 2, 3 and 4 videos, then I must prefer you that you must watch it. Then you might ask me, okay, but what's the need? Why we should watch it? What's that thing that we must watch it? Then if you're asking me that question, then let me just tell you that why you must watch it. Guys, you know that this thing can also happen with you. You're having no guarantee that one day you earn literally so high, you became so much rich, but another day you turn into a poor guy. It can happen with you, literally. And even this thing it can also happen with you, which most of the people are struggling with. That they're working with full of dedication, full of hard work, smart work, and hold the framework. With literally they're working hard like this much with their sweat and blood. Working so hard from 9 to 5, even 9 to 7. But still, they're not having their dream salary, dream income, dream wealth. After working this much hard, with this much framework, this much dedication, still they're not having that dream wealth. Do you know why? Then you must watch the 1, 2, 3 and 4 videos. And I'm guaranteeing you the way this video will change this situation will be incredible. It will be speechless. They are literally very small thing. I can say as a compounding thing, which actually makes a boom impact to your life. Literally like that. And like this only, this thing happened that one day a person is rich, another day that person converts into a poor guy. So what are you waiting for? There we begin with it. How a rich person next day converts into a poor guy. As you see lots of people. And even I have heard that thing also that a guy was gifted with crores of rupees, and after a few days, after a few months, that person was at the same stage. Again. Do you know why? Because that guy don't know how to keep the money and how to grow the money. That guy don't know how to keep the money and how to grow the money. Even this thing also went very famous that at that Kaun Banega Crorepati show, there was one guy who came there and who earned literally crores of rupees. And after a few days, few months, he was bankrupt. He was at his same situation, and even more worse than it. Because of the single reason, he don't know how to keep the money and how to grow the money. And keeping the money and growing the money doesn't mean that you're not spending. You're not doing the thing which you actually want. Doesn't not mean that you're not buying those all expensive blazer, expensive things. Obviously, you can buy those all expensive things that you want. You can obviously buy those all luxuries if you want. And still you can be rich if you know how to keep the money and how to grow the money. And then you will ask me, okay, how to keep the money and how to grow the money? For keeping the money and for growing the money, that thing you know it. But you're not focusing on it. Do you know how? This is how it happens. So you must have heard this thing that your first million is harder to earn compared to any other million. Like your first million is harder, another became easier as you get experience how it became and those all things, right? Yes. So, what the thing happens here? When a guy who was poor, coming from a poor family, who never seen that big amount of money, and when that guy just sees, oh my God, I'm having this much CR, this much million amount of money, this much lakhs amount of money, then that guy just goes mad and just start doing whatever he wants in the wrong way. He just start like doing this also. He immediately buy any house, car. If anybody is there who is asking for a loan, take it, chilling, doing anything what he wants. And that guy don't know how to manage it, how to keep it, how to grow it. That's what happened. That's what happened with most of the people. People forget this thing, that what thing actually made them come to that position. And how it will actually make them grow again. Give them double the amount which they are having right now. Which, if you want to double the amount, obviously you have to follow that same process. Not actually the same experience, but the same process. How you get every single thing. What the steps you took there. What the kind of hard work you did there. What kind of smart work, framework you applied there? Or what kind of thing you learned from that experience that you have to apply it again so that you can grow again. But when people get that much amount of money, people just forget everything. They're just focusing on, oh, I will go on a trip, I will do that, I will do this. I'm not saying that's all is wrong. Yes, it is right, but you should also, side by side, also know that you also have to manage money. You also have to make double the amount you are having right now. So that in the future, after a month or after a year, you should not be at the same position as you were few days or few months before. So then people ask me, okay, so what we should do at that point? As I shared you just now, follow the same process which actually took you here. That process, not that struggle and those all. That hard work, that smart work, that framework, that what the thing you learn from that experience, what the thing you learn that, hey, which technique you should apply there. That thing you must apply. And even people say, okay, every day we have to do, no. It is obviously it's good and great that if you do this thing every day, that you are checking every kind of investment, what you're doing, how greatly it is giving you benefit, and those all things. And you are having great look at the market, that how market is behaving, what is in the demand of people, what actually people want. It's great. But if you're a busy kind of person, then you can set as a weekly thing. At this week, at this Sunday, you have to have a great look at the market. You have to have a great look at how your this investment worked. How it is giving you much more profit than other investments which you have done. And that thing you have to notice it, write down it, and even more better investment you have to make again. Do the small things. Add in your schedule. And it will literally give you remarkable results. These all small compounding things. Just have literally 5 to 10 minutes for it every week, and you will literally glow like anything. Likewise, as I just told you, if you won't do these all things, if you won't focus on these all things, slowly it will come down. But if you focus slowly, you will increase. Then you will say, okay, we get the point of increasing it. Slowly we will have a focus on market, investment, what we are doing on those all things. We will grow. We will have a great idea that how it's all is working, what do we have to do. You get it. But when the thing comes of how we go down, because you just now said that, hey, immediately that person grows and like immediately that person also gets poor. How? As I just told you, that person don't know how to keep money and how to grow money. That person don't know. He's just spending anywhere. He's not focusing on the thing that which actually took him to come at that position. He's not focusing on it. He's like, okay, I have to chill now. I am free from everything. And he stopped doing that old work which actually just made him come from that position to this position. And everything he stops, and slowly he starts coming down. And when he gets literally so down, then he realizes, oh, I'm bankrupt. And this is how everything works. Everything is like a compounding. Yeah. Everything is like compounding when it comes to bad things, good things. And I am just telling you, those are small efforts. I just can't tell you how great effect it can give you. Literally greatest. So now you will ask me, okay, everything done, this is how it works and everything. So what's finally the thing we should apply if our life is going okay, everything is going good, so what we should do so that we can grow also and be satisfied with our life? If you want that thing, then let me just tell you. You have to make that small efforts. You have to apply that compounding thing. Then you will ask me why. As I shared with you, that small thing. Weekly, if you focus on every small thing, that kind of investments, market, what's in the demand, what people want. Weekly, if you focus on it, in the bulk of it, in deeply, then you will notice lots of things. Just in a week you have to do. And you will have literally great greatest result. Because when you think of where everybody's just having a great look at everything, then you will be the person who has had already looked at those old things. And you will have a great experience also at that point and a great knowledge also. And then you can take a better and better decision. And not even that. If you take this all small tasks, I'm just telling you, those small tasks will give you your dream wealth. Because as there are small people neglect them, people say, hey, what kind of impact it will create? What kind of impact? We should think about big. And people forget that thing. If you want to have big things, if you want to be at that 100%, you have to start with that 1%, 0%. If you be at that 100 point, you have to start with a 0. And that's what people lose. Because as it's easy to do, as same as it is also easy to neglect. You have to have a great focus at it. That you should not be the one who is just ignoring those things just because, hey, they're easy. I'm not feeling like to do. And there is no guarantee that you also can be that person who is struggling, who can be rich and another the poor. And I just cannot tell you the pain of poor. When you are the single person in the family who is earning and everybody is dependent on you. And at that point it becomes literally so hard. So work on it, what I have said just now. Or the best option is rewatch this video. Important thing is here.